On this episode of Blank Canvas, I meet master basket weaver Mary May. Mary weaves one-of-a-kind baskets with reed from the white oak tree, specific to the Jersey Shore, keeping alive a significant folk tradition. And later, I meet Mexican-American artist Marta Sanchez, who demonstrates the cherished art of Mexican confetti eggs called cascarones. Basket weaving is one of the oldest craft practices in the world. Mary May took to basket making when she discovered the rich history of the art in the Jersey area. Mary weaves them with her bare hands, talking to the reeds and shaping them into vessels, pregnant with meaning. For Mary, the essence of the tree lives on in the basket, connecting her personally to this cycle of life. Mary and I decided to meet at the Jersey Shore Folk Life Center, where she is celebrated as a master of this cherished Jersey tradition.
Hey, Mary.
Hi, Elizabeth.
How are you?
Very good. Welcome here to the Jersey Shore Folk Life Center.
Thank you. I hear we're going to learn about traditional New Jersey baskets.
You are. Come on in.
Maybe even make one?
Yeah.
Awesome. Mary, thank you so much for having us here at the Jersey Shore Folk Life Center. And I have been admiring all of these baskets behind me, and I just need to know, how did you get started?
In New Jersey, we have a rich, rich history in basket making. And in my particular town, and what I have found out is that many towns have had their own basket makers. So I started where I live, and I found out that the gentleman who made baskets lived there and worked there, and then years later I had found out that he actually harvests trees from the land that I actually live on. So I began this real connection to like, I think I need to be doing this. So
like you felt like there was some sort of spiritual message. Make baskets,
yes.
Mary.
Yes, so that's exactly how I got started.
Now, is there something that drew you to baskets? Is it the utilitarian nature, what they were used for? Is it really just the way they look?
What drew me to it, I do like vessels, I like containers. What happened as I started to go into museums, my local museums, just a real small, each town seems to have their own historical society, and so as I kept extending, I realized, wow, New Jersey is all about the basket.
Now, is there something about a Jersey basket that when you see it as a basket master, you can say, that's a Jersey basket?
There are definitely components to a basket that's made in New Jersey that speaks New Jersey, and one is that it's white oak.
Okay.
Okay. So
so the trees that they're made from are grown right here in New Jersey?
Yes.
Okay.
And I believe that they made white oak baskets because the white oak was plentiful.
Ah.
Use what you have.
Even today, objects are key symbols to uncovering past civilizations. Among these, containers like earthenware and baskets provide valid clues to the lives of our ancestors. The ancient Egyptians and Aztec Indians had a glorious basket tradition. And that's why artists like Mary May keep this rich folk tradition alive.
I feel that it's important. It's a part of us that's simply leaving, the more I look into it, the more I realize that no one is really walking back and tracing back and knowing how, by using using your hands and using your different tools, that how simple it is to produce something. So I always think to myself, wow, look at the tree, and then think how you ended up with this.
It's amazing.
And the process that goes along with it. So it's important that I'm a basket maker, but I believe for myself it's the process of getting the basket.
That's great, because I do certainly think that something that is as beautiful as a tree that becomes like this, it's wonderful to keep the tree alive in the basket,
yes,
if that makes sense.
The tree is alive.
It does.
That's right. And the baskets will actually last, as long as they're not, you know, they can last 100 years. I mean,
amazing.
Right. So I think they'll be a long, you know, they'll still be here, and hopefully someone will be able to retell my story.
That's right.